Get ready to witness Ricky Gervais on the Graham Norton Show as he takes on not just one, but three unsuspecting celebrities. The glamorous Kylie Minogue, the talented Elizabeth Banks, and the suave Lewis Hamilton, with his trademark wit and biting humor. So, as the king of comedy himself would say, sit back, grab a beer, and let's get started. Norton tried to put the brakes on Ricky Gervais for not having a driver's license. Enjoy how Ricky had the crowd roaring with laughter, as he cleverly steered the conversation in a new direction.
Drive at all?
I know.
No, but do you know how?
Well, I've seen people do it. I don't know.
What? You don't have a license?
No.
Okay.
You can't drink and drive, so what's the point?
That's all right.
It's like a badge of honor to get riffed by you.
Yeah, it's not...
Okay, if you insist.
That's my hair.
Hold on. Is it, or is it... That's a tree behind you.
Look at poor innocent Kylie Minogue. She doesn't realize she's next on my roasting grill. Okay, let's roast this cute little kangaroo.
Amazing. It was packed. People were dressed. I mean,
Well, yeah, exactly. They weren't naked. Yeah, they all had clothes on.
Yeah.
Is that what you were
The fact that I don't have a driver's license doesn't mean I can't give that Hamilton bloke some racing advice, does it?
If the car's overweight, they'll just take certain devices off the car, which, give the
bike rack.
a second.
You don't need that.
There's a small bit.
Caravan.
What is the G-force that
You
you...
must be wondering if my ass ever got sued by those Hollywood actors after the Golden Globes roasting. Well, listen to this.
Do it. I say, I'm going to say what I want. I don't have to rehearse. And they say that's fine. But I do have to tell a lawyer it just before I go on.
Okay, and does the lawyer make you change anything, or...?
No, because I know the law. I've never had a complaint upheld. In 20... I've never had a complaint upheld.
Wow.
See? I know what I'm doing.
I have to say, that's...
Why'd you go to so much trouble to offend people? And I say, it's no trouble. 5 times over 10 years, yeah. They didn't happen this year for loads
Because
of reasons.
of you?
Because, yeah, I'm getting the blame for it, I know. It changed as well because the first time I did it, like 10 years ago, the sort of press, particularly the industry press in America, was like, why is he saying these awful things to the most beautiful people? And then by the 5th time, they were going, good, give it to him, we're sick of celebrities.
Being in the room with you at the Golden Globes is a little bit like the tail end of a family Christmas.
The drunk uncle.
Do we show him where the bathroom is? Or do we just let him...
The first time I did it, I thought, do I do it for the 200 egos in the room or the 200 million people watching at home? And it's no contest, you do it for them. They're not winning an award, so I tried to make it a spectator sport. I don't, break the law. Unlike most of the people in the fucking room.
If you feel sorry for the actors, then don't. Here's why.
It's the best one to be at.
Yeah.
It's probably the worst one to host, because they're all drunk and rude.
talking the whole time.
Yeah, I know. And then
I feel bad for everyone that has to get up there.
Yeah.
Because no one's paying any
And as the night goes on, people know they've lost.
Yeah, and then they start getting
it's
up.
soon a room full of losers.
Yeah, that's exactly
By the
right.
way, when you think I gave those sissy actors a hard time, take a look at what my girlfriend has been enduring for over more than 30 years now.
I don't know how funny Jane finds these, but they are funny. So, of Jane. Jane thought she'd made a new friend, but it was just a shadow. Exactly what you're describing. Jane thinking about making new friends.
I went, Jane, look at those crows.
Does she not know you're doing it? Does she not think
when she sees the tweet.
This one is, Jane is looking so happy because her new friend hasn't walked away yet.
When she's posing for one of these pictures, does she go, is this one of those pictures where you're going to make me look like I have no...
No, I'm so convincing.
There had been a few words at home after you posted this one. Just found this photo of Jane when she was little.
As a kid, I must have pulled 1,000 pranks on my sister, but that day she got back at me, in the most nasty way.
Once, when my sister, she must have been about, I don't know, 25 or something, I was like 8, and I found a perfect little discarded snakeskin, and I picked it up, and my sister was scared of it. And I suddenly thought, oh, I've got her, and I was teasing her, and she was going, put it down, it's got germs, right? And I was running round chasing her, and she went, you're not coming in the car with that, so eventually I left it there. And when I was about 15, I was at home with two of my mates. I decided to wind her up, and I started teasing her about she was scared of snakes. I chased her with a snakeskin, and she chose that time to tell me that I'd actually been running around with a used condom.
So as you can see, savage jokes are a family affair. Listen to what my brother Bob did to my father.
When he was about 60, he fell off the scaffolding, right? When he was... 2 stories, right? Hit the ground. He'd done his leg in. He'd broken all his ribs. They took him to hospital. They brought him home, and he was just like a crumpled mess. And his brother Bob heard about this, and he came over straight away to tell him jokes all night, because it put him in agony if he laughed. And so we were just watching Bob tell my dad jokes and go, "Stop it, Bobby!" That was like...
In a split second, you're gonna see some epic moments when I was on Graham Norton's couch with my good mate Johnny Depp. But first, watch me explain the definition of hard work to those stuck-up celebrities.
Giving yourself a lot of work.
But it's not work, is it?
Well...
We're sitting there getting drunk, talking shit to him.
Real life is work.
Yeah, exactly. My dad used to get up at 5:30 every day, sometimes still drunk, and work on a building site till he was 70. That's...
Listen up, Ricky Gervais and Johnny Depp on Graham Norton are absolutely hilarious.
In the beginning of your career, you must have had so much pressure to go down the kind of handsome leading man route. And was it hard to kind of resist that?
You answer.
No, I think it's been tough on Ricky.
It has. How's his pout?
Go suffer.
Do your pout. Come on, do it.
What pout?
What pout? Come on.
No, I need more.
How'd you stop?
By the way, I really love your band.
Thank you.
I really do.
I appreciate that.
Jarvis Cocker, ladies and gentlemen.
What's amazing about you is that you have turned kind of being a real kind of character actor into, well, like, you're the best character actor in the world.
I think it's more like some form of schizophrenia that has just worked for me.
Because those characters, they're so big, the Captain Jack Sparrows and Willy Wonka and Mad Hatter and things. Do you come to the set with those fully formed? Or do you work with the director, or how does it happen that you create those?
Yeah, generally they're born out of whatever they're born out of. You know, I've had characters born out of. Don't get excited. The sauna, being an extreme. Take it easy. Oh, you can feel him coming on, can't you?
Don't pick on me. The audience are always going to be on your side.
Born out of sort of strange, extreme heat or whatever, these thoughts and stuff, and you bring it to set, and then there's what I enjoy really is this sort of extreme quiet at the end of the first take. You hear action, you go and do your bit, and then suddenly you hear cut.
So do they literally have a conversation with you? Are you doing that for the whole film? Or...
It generally starts with, what is wrong with you? What's happened? What's wrong with you?
Amazing.
Oh, it's weird.
But you come with, you know the kind of...
No, you're just swinging. You have a a big stick and you start swinging it, kind of thing.
And you just hope that it'll be all right.
He broke a window.
Yeah, sort of.
He threw a lemon through a window.
I did.
Smashed the window.
I did. Yeah, I forgot that.
Let me tell you, Johnny, everyone thinks he's shy, OK? But he wasn't shy this day, and he's got a wicked sense of humour. If people knew what he was really like, his career would be over. So in one scene, I'm sort of helping Warwick get shoved down the toilet, as you do, right? And I'm sort of bending his legs in. I'm going, it's all right. If it breaks, we'll get another one in, right? And I'm laughing, and Warwick's laughing. And at one point, Warwick goes, "Look at Johnny!" I turn round, and Johnny Depp is going, "You don't mind if I masturbate while you're doing that?" And someone took a picture of the moment, but he'd stopped by then, so it's just...
OK, I think we've got the picture. Is that why you were laughing so much?
He'd just been doing it then.
Yeah, but I'd finished by then.
Oh,
Controversy, Ricky. You're not shy. You do like... Well, I don't know if you like... Do you like getting into trouble? Do you like...
I don't get into trouble. I'm a comedian. Fred West gets into trouble. I'm not getting into trouble. There's paedophiles with careers. What have I ever done?
No, but even at the end of the Golden Globes, just in case you'd left anyone unoffended, how did you sign off?
I just thanked everyone, and I said, and of course, thanks to God for making me an atheist.
Which you can say here, but in America they take that stuff very seriously.
Well, yeah, I think it's sort of, I think it's about 10% atheist. I think here's about 45% atheist. But, yeah, they were offended by it. They thought it was...
Because God lives in the Midwest, doesn't he?
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
He's got a place there.
Yeah. Was it the next day? Was it after the Golden Globes that someone sent you the picture of the church?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's, I think some reverend somewhere or some bishop did a sermon for me to save my soul, because I'm going to hell, of course. Yeah.
That's real.
Oh, it's real. No, it's real, yeah.
A sermon for Ricky Gervais.
LA, there's a difference. In New York, they named a sandwich after me.
See it in the window there. A sandwich for Ricky Gervais.
I'm going to hell, but there's cheese and ham.